They are absolutely able to apply for financial aid. In fact, we encourage them to still apply for financial aid even if it is after the deadline. And if it is after the deadline, we do let them know that we just aren't able to guarantee that we're going to get their file processed in time for the start of the quarter. So we encourage them to self-pay their tuition for the upcoming quarter, and then once their file is processed, probably sometime during that quarter, then we are able to retroactively award them for that quarter and future quarters as long as they have that financial aid eligibility. And something I also stress to students is if it is a type of reimbursement, depending on their eligibility, sometimes it may cover that all the tuition that they paid, but sometimes their eligibility may be such where it may not cover everything that they paid. So just not to assume that it's going to be some kind of like a full reimbursement, that it is based on their eligibility and they still may end up owing some tuition or fees out of pocket. Give them our website, which is the FA, F as in Frank, A as in Apple, .bellevuecollege.edu, and this will take them to our financial aid website. And as far as finding deadlines, we do have a heading that says important deadlines. The priority deadline for our fall quarter was April 15th, and our priority summer deadline was February 15th. If they want to see all the other deadlines for the quarters for this financial aid year, for the 2011-2012 year, there is a link to click on so they can see what our application deadline is. So our next deadline is going to be for winter quarter of 2012, and we would need all of their required financial aid paperwork in by October 7th, 2011, and then for spring would be by January 20th, 2012. So this is a really good resource if they do have questions about the financial aid deadline. If they do miss the deadlines, again, I would definitely encourage them to still apply for financial aid, because they could definitely hopefully have some eligibility, even if they do miss the deadlines. But again, I do stress that they probably will have to self-pay for the upcoming quarter that they missed the deadline for, and then hopefully, if they're eligible, look at some type of reimbursement. If they made our priority deadline of April 15th or our regular fall quarter deadline of May 6th, and they haven't heard anything by around the first or second week in August, because for fall, I know that everybody's got a blanket deferment on their tuition until August 17th. So if they haven't received an award letter or they haven't received any communication from our office by around the first week in August, or even second week probably would be the latest, is to definitely follow up with our office to see where we are in the processing of their file. You know, did we send them an email that we needed additional information and maybe they didn't get it? Or, you know, have we just sent them an award letter? So I would definitely encourage them probably sometime in August to follow up with our office. The best way, I think, is to check the BC Financial Aid portal. I think it is such a wonderful tool to be able to check their financial aid status, and it saves them from having to call our office if we've gotten a lot of calls, or to have to stand in a line. So if they go to our financial aid website, they can check their status using the BC Financial Aid portal. This is a great way to help students log into the portal. I'll kind of show you what it looks like. So check your status, BC Financial Aid portal, and then they can log in right through here. And then I'll do it as a test student and log in. So this is what it's going to look like on the portal. They're going to be able to see what their financial aid is going to look like, and these are just some samples of what things are going to look like that they might have questions on it. If they have questions, if it's been received, it means that our office has it. If we ask for additional information, this is a good way for students to see what we're asking about. So again, this will really save them from having to stand in line in our office or to give us a call. So I would definitely encourage students to definitely use our financial aid portal in order to, I think it's just a wonderful, wonderful tool. Now, if a student does need to contact our office, we do list our hours, so they're always able to see our walk-in hours, when our phone hours are. So I've been really encouraging students that have actually come in and talked to on the phone to really use our financial aid webpage, because there's just so much information on there, and it's a really great way to save students time. If you have any questions at all, please feel free to, contact our office or come by our front desk or give us a call, because I am really lucky to, if I have questions about classes, I never hesitate to give the advisors a call to ask their advice, and they're just so wonderful to work with. So please don't hesitate to give us a call if we can help the advisors out in any way. So thank you so much.